Hello everyone and welcome to Ibaraki City in Osaka Prefecture, and today I am visiting Sojiji Temple, or Sojiji in Japanese, and this is a pretty important temple, but unfortunately, talking to the local people here, a lot of the local people don't even know about this temple. They've heard the name, but they've never actually come to visit because it's just overshadowed by some other temples here in the area that are more famous. And so anyway, I wanted to make this video. I wanted to come here and make a video and share it with not only the international audience, but also for the local Japanese people here in the Osaka area who may not know much about this temple. So this is Sojiji in Japanese, or Sojiji Temple in Ibaraki City. It is located almost exactly halfway between Kyoto and Osaka City. So the plan for this video, I'm going to go outside the temple and give you some historical information and explain the importance of this temple. And then after that, we'll come back inside the temple grounds and I'll go around and give you a tour. So let's explore this interesting temple. All right, see you soon. Alright, so there's not a lot of information in English about this temple, but this right here is probably the most informative information, the most helpful information that you can find available in English. So this sign is just outside the temple, and as you can see, this is a Japan Heritage Site. So you've probably heard of World Heritage Sites, and also Japan has places like this that are considered very important to Japanese history and culture. And so it says here, this is a temple. It is on the Saikoku Kannon Pilgrimage Trail, and just recently, back in 2018, it celebrated its 1,300th anniversary. So this is a 1,300-year-old journey to the soul. And so this is the pilgrimage route here. It is in the 7 prefectures of Western Japan here in the Kansai area. It also includes Gifu Prefecture. It has a temple there, but also in Shiga, Nara, Wakayama, Osaka, Kyoto, and Hyogo. So anyway, so you can see the information here in English, and you can pause it if you want to read it. I'm not going to read everything to you, but yeah, so like I said, it's 33 temples here in the Kansai area, and if you complete the pilgrimage and visit all 33, then it's believed that you will have a lot of good things happen to you, a lot of good luck in your life, a long, prosperous life. And so this is number 22 here. This is Sojiji Temple is temple number 22 out of 33. And then actually here in Osaka Prefecture, you can see just after this temple, the next temple to visit would be number 23, Katsuoji in Mino City. And I have made a video there at that temple, so if you want to go and check that out, you can. And then also in Shiga Prefecture, I see Ishiyama Dera is another temple where I've made a video, so you can go check out that one as well. Anyway, so this is a pilgrimage site number 22, Hudaraku-san Sojiji, and I will read this information to you. There's not a lot of information about this temple, but it says, in this temple's founding story, a turtle repays someone for a kind act. Therefore, the main object of veneration, a 1,000-armed Kannon Bodhisattva, is standing on the back of a turtle. The temple's founder, Fujiwara no Yamakage, is revered as the originator of Hochodo. It is a way of filleting a fish without touching it by only using a knife and serving chopsticks. Every year, a ceremony in which this is done in Yamakage style is held. So they do have a special ceremony here to celebrate that style of filleting a fish. And you come over here and you can see this is the main entrance here. And in the introduction I said it's not a very famous temple. Some local people don't even know it. I will say I've been here 2 or 3 times. Maybe this is my 3rd time to visit. But there are always people coming and going. It's rarely just completely deserted. So you can see some people coming in right now. So anyway, I'm going to walk up to the entrance and then I will bring that to you. All right. See you soon. All right. And here it is. This is the main entrance to the temple. You've got a nice staircase here. And then right here, it says number 22. This is Sojiji, or Sojiji Temple here. So you can see it's very well signposted to let you know the number on the pilgrimage trail. And it also has a lot of beautiful nature here, some gardens and things like that, and you will see that on this tour of the temple. So here, as you can see, the turtle is very important. The object of veneration, as it said. And over here, this is a really nice building, and it reminds me a lot of Kiyomizu-dera, probably the most famous temple in Kyoto City. That architecture there with the balcony coming out with the stilts underneath. So anyway, this is, well, there you can see the toilets, and it's also wheelchair accessible. Right here you can see the ramp, so you don't have to go up those stairs to enter the temple. So next I'm going to go up and enter the temple and then give you the full tour inside the temple grounds. See you soon. Alright, so I just came up the stairs and now I'm at the main entrance, about to enter the main gate going into Sojiji Temple. And they do have a lot of signs here. It's in Japanese only, so I'll leave it here. You can pause it if you want to read this information in Japanese. And definitely if you can translate it or give me any extra information in English, definitely leave it in the comments below. So here, of course, you can see the main guardians. Maybe this is the main seal of Sojiji Temple. There. Alright, and this is where I started the video here. You can see this is the main open area, and it's a pretty spacious temple here. And then, as I said, this is number 22, so this sign here, I guess probably for children to come and get their photo taken. This is for the Western Pilgrimage Route, the Saikoku, and this is Sojiji number 22. And there you can see the turtle. And then the 1,000 arms on the Bodhisattva. One of the interesting things here is they do have a little cafe here. It's called Potala. And you can see they've got coffee, soft drinks, tea, dessert. They even have a lunch here. And they're celebrating the Hinamatsuri, the Girls' Day. They got snacks and alcohol as well. You can see ice cream there. But it looks like a really nice cafe there. It's got some really big windows, so you can look out and see the view of the surrounding area. This is really interesting. It looks like it's snowing, maybe. It's a few snowflakes here. This is early March, and we've had a long winter. Seems like it's been longer than the previous years. And normally at this time of the year, the plum blossoms are in bloom, but actually right here is a plum blossom tree, and you can see it's starting to bloom, but it's nowhere near full bloom. It's still very nice. In fact, this temple has several plum blossom trees that you will see in this video. So anyway, lots of very nice buildings here. They're praying. So I'll go up there later after they leave. Also right there, they're burning some incense. The smell of incense is really, really strong here. This is really interesting here. It's like a pedestrian bridge, I guess, inside the temple here. It's very interesting architecture here. It looks more Chinese style than Japanese. And then here, a very nice cherry blossom tree. Sorry, not cherry blossom, plum blossom tree. And there you can see this one's much more in bloom than the other tree. Yeah, like I said, it's been a longer winter than normal, at least from what I remember. Today is a pretty chilly day. Like I said, it looked like snow was coming down a little bit. And here, this is a really nice tree here. This is what they call shidare in Japanese, kind of like a weeping willow tree, but instead it is a plum blossom tree. So a weeping plum blossom. Very nice. Very, very nice. So the first time that I came to this temple, I was just in the area, and I got off the train station on the Hankyu line. Yeah, this is snow here. Wow, okay, didn't expect this today. The name of the station is Sojiji Station, and I thought, wow, they named a train station after a temple. It must be an important place, or there must be something to see, so I came by to check it out. And I was pleasantly surprised at how nice it was. So I'll definitely want to share this video and introduce this temple to people. There's also a JR station called Sojiji. So if you're traveling between Kyoto and Osaka, it's very convenient. The most inconvenient thing about it is you have to take the local train. You can't take an express. This is a very nice garden here, Japanese style garden. And I've seen people working here in the gardens and pruning the trees, so they really take care of this temple. And as I said, it's a Japan heritage, so maybe the Japanese government gives extra funding for the maintenance of the temple. Oh, here's another one, another plum blossom. So the plum blossoms are the first real flowers of spring, kind of the first sign of spring. Like I said, it's early March right now. They blossom before the cherry blossoms. Of course, the cherry blossoms are the number one symbol of spring here in Japan. And like I said, I took the Hankyu line to Sojiji Station, and from there it's probably a 10-minute walk, or not even 10 minutes. It's not so far. And here you can see, this is that building I said it looked like Kiyomizu-dera in Kyoto, and here's some information. And actually I think that's right. Yeah, Yamakage Ryuho Choshiki. So that's the ceremony that they have of filleting the fish without touching it and using only chopsticks. So that's about it. I'm gonna go up there to the altar. It looks like the people have left. So let's go over there very quickly. The weather's really crazy today. It went from snowing, now it's sunny. So here you can buy some candles. Let's go up. And the turtle. Right there, 2 turtles. Here's some information here. This is the Hondo, or the main building. And yeah, can't really see inside. Alright, so there it is. That's a quick tour here of Sojiji Temple, or Sojiji in Japanese. So I'll go outside the temple and give you my final thoughts. Alright, see you soon. Alright, so this is going to be the end of the video, and one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video is there's another pilgrimage trail in Shikoku, and there are 88 temples there, and that is probably the most famous pilgrimage route in all of Japan. They have 88 temples on that pilgrimage route, so and that is called Ohendo, if you want to go and do that. And actually some tourists do it. It takes a lot of time and a lot of strength. Of course, you gotta kind of walk to all 88 temples all over the island of Shikoku. However, this is the one here in the Kansai area. It's called Saikoku, so it's a different pilgrimage route, and this one only has 33. Actually 33 is quite a lot, but anyway, that's the famous pilgrimage route here in the Kansai area. So if you come here to Kansai and you want to get away from the crowds and visit some really nice important temples, you know, come to these temples here on the pilgrimage route here in the Kansai area. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video for today, and I hope it was informative, and I hope it inspired you to kind of get off the tourist trail, come out and see some important temples outside of Kyoto and Osaka. Come out and check out some of these temples. They are Japan heritage sites, and they're very important if you're interested in Japanese history and culture. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please click like down below. Leave a comment down below. Please click like, subscribe to my channel. I'm making videos like this all over Japan. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.